Before America had the CIA, before James Bond even existed, there was one man, a schoolteacher, who became the nation's first spy. His mission? To sneak behind enemy lines, gather intelligence for General George Washington, and help a young America survive its first war. But what happened next was betrayal, capture, and a final line so powerful that it still echoes through American history. Welcome to Historica AI, where we uncover the untold stories of America's past, hidden from history books, but burned into the soul of a nation. Hit subscribe, because today, you're about to witness the story of America's first secret spy. It's 1776. The colonies are at war. The Continental Army is losing ground against the British, one of the most powerful empires on Earth. Washington knows his men are brave, but bravery isn't enough. He needs information, the movements, numbers, and plans of the British Army. And so begins the birth of American espionage. In a smoky tavern in Connecticut, a young Yale graduate named Nathan Hale volunteers for a dangerous mission. He's just 21 years old, charming, idealistic, and utterly untrained in spycraft. Washington hesitates. The risk is immense. The odds of success are slim. "You'll be captured," he warns, seeing the fire in the young man's eyes but also his inexperience. But Hale's response is firm, his voice unwavering. "My duty is to my country." And with that simple, powerful declaration, the teacher becomes a secret agent, stepping from the quiet world of books into the deadly shadow of war. His journey into enemy territory had begun. Hale crosses into British-controlled New York, disguised as a wandering Dutch schoolmaster looking for work. His mission is clear: observe troop movements, sketch fortifications, and send reports back using coded letters. But the city is a hornet's nest, crawling with redcoats, loyalists, and spies of its own. Every shadow could hide a threat. Every friendly conversation could be a trap. For weeks he moves like a ghost, gathering critical data. He blends into taverns and markets, listening to the chatter of soldiers, hiding his detailed notes in the soles of his boots. He is succeeding, getting closer to completing his mission with each passing day. But in a cruel twist of fate, his careful work is undone by a single mistake far away. The British capture another courier carrying incriminating letters written in Hale's distinct handwriting. His cover is blown. His identity is exposed. On September 21st, 1776, Nathan Hale is arrested by Major Robert Rogers, a feared and cunning British officer renowned for tricking spies. There would be no trial, no defense, no chance for escape. Just a swift, brutal sentence: death by hanging. His mission, so close to completion, had come to a devastating end. The next morning, at the first light of dawn, Nathan Hale is led to the gallows in a small orchard, near what is now Manhattan's 66th Street. Soldiers gather around, their faces grim, expecting to see a broken man. But he stands tall, refusing to show a single trace of fear. When the British officer asks if he has any last words, Hale's voice rings out, clear and proud, for all to hear. "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country." Those 16 words become immortal, the first patriotic martyrdom of the new United States. They spread like wildfire through the colonies, transforming a failed spy mission into a powerful symbol of sacrifice. His courage inspires a generation of rebels to fight harder, to risk more. Washington, devastated by the loss but profoundly inspired, swears to build a better spy network, one that would never fail again. Hale's death was not an end, it was a beginning. From the ashes of Hale's tragedy emerges the Culper Ring, the first organized American spy network. Led by Major Benjamin Tallmadge, a close friend of Hale's from Yale, and composed of ordinary citizens, farmers, merchants, and even women, the ring creates a sophisticated system of espionage. They pass vital information using invisible ink, complex secret codes, and dead drops hidden in hollowed-out fence posts and barrels. They operate in total secrecy for years, their names and heroic deeds unknown until over a century later. They uncover assassination plots against Washington, reveal British troop plans, and even save the French fleet from a devastating ambush. And at the heart of it all lies Hale's memory. the man whose failure became the foundation for their success. The Culper ring becomes the blueprint for all future U.S. intelligence agencies, from the OSS in World War II to the CIA today. From his sacrifice came the birth of American espionage. Today, a bronze statue of Nathan Hale stands in front of the CIA headquarters in Langley, Virginia. It's a silent, constant reminder for every new recruit. Every American intelligence officer knows his name, a symbol of courage, conviction, and the ultimate sacrifice. His face appears in history books, in famous paintings, even on postage stamps, yet so many Americans still don't know his full story. History tends to glorify generals on horseback, but it's often the quiet spies, the unsung heroes operating in the shadows, who truly hold a nation together. The next time you hear about modern agents or sophisticated cyber spies, remember that it all began with one man, a young schoolteacher who believed with every fiber of his being that freedom was worth dying for. Nathan Hale. S' story isn't just about one man. It's about the very soul of America, a country born from secrecy, sacrifice, and an unshakable dream of freedom. If you believe history still has hidden corners left to uncover, hit that subscribe button, because on Historica we bring the lost pages of American history back to life. Thank you for watching, and remember, sometimes the most powerful stories are the ones they tried to erase. We'll see you in the next one.